Hello viewers, welcome to Digi Rockstar YouTube channel. So in this video I will show you 25 ways to optimize your WordPress website speed, and I will also cover all the issues like hosting Google Fonts locally, hosting Google Analytics locally, using a CDN, image compression, Gzip compression, WooCommerce optimization, etc. All of these things I will cover in detail using free and paid plugins. So let's start with website speed test. I use Gtmetrix.com. So let's go to Gtmetrix.com. Just enter your website URL here. So I'm entering my subdomain here and then click on test your site. So Gtmetrix will show you your website score. So here it's showing my subdomain score. So under page speed score, I'm scoring C 74%, and for the Y score, I'm scoring C 78%. And the fully loading time is 6.5 seconds. The page size is 2.12, and the number of requests is 92. So here it's showing me what I have to fix. So number one is serve scale images, defer parsing of JavaScript, reverse browser caching, and if we see in the Y score tab, it's showing add XY headers. This one I have to fix. Use cookie free domains, make fewer HTTP requests, and all this. So I mentioned the timing of each setting in the description, and you can directly watch that part of the video. So let's get started. Number 1. Choose a better web hosting provider. One of the biggest reasons for slow WordPress site is using poor quality of web hosting. So I recommend using SiteGround, and they are also recommended by WordPress.org, Yoast SEO. As you can see this tweet from the Yoast that they have switched to SiteGround, and in various Facebook posts, SiteGround ranks number 1. I also recommend using Cloudways, WP Engine, Kinsta. They are also a good web hosting provider. So here is the best example of HostGator versus SiteGround hosting. So see this tweet from one of the guy who was using HostGator, and his site was taking around 13.22 seconds loading time, and he migrated his site to SiteGround and it was loading 2.78 seconds before any optimization. So that's why I recommend SiteGround hosting. And you can buy SiteGround hosting. The link will be in the description below. And the other web hosting I recommend is Cloudways, WP Engine, Kinsta. Number 2. Use the latest version of WordPress and PHP. Always update your site with the latest version of WordPress and PHP. So you can check your PHP version by installing Display PHP version plugin. You can use this plugin and you can check your PHP version. But some web hosting provider give you PHP version 5 or 5.6 and you have to update it manually. So if you have cPanel, so you can log into your cPanel and then search PHP, and under software click on PHP configuration, and here you can see your PHP version. As you can see, current version is PHP is 7.3. So if you have 5.6 or 5, then you by clicking here and you can select your PHP version, then click on update. Number 3, use a cache plugin. So this is another important factor of speed optimization, and I will suggest WP Rocket plugin. This is one of my favorite plugin, and you don't have to install another 6 plugin like for separate plugins for image optimization, separate plugin for video optimization, for database cleaning and hosting Google Fonts locally, heat bit control, etc. And the price starts from $49 for 1 year and for one website. You can purchase this plugin. It's easy to set up. The link will be in the description. But if you are looking for a free alternative for WP Rocket, then I will suggest is SG Optimizer, but this is only for SiteGround users. And this is also easy to use plugin. But for non-SiteGround users, they can use LiteSpeed cache plugin, but this is only for LiteSpeed based servers. And you can also use WP fastest cache plugin. So now I will show you the step-by-step guide on how to configure WP fastest cache and LiteSpeed cache. So if you are using HostingJar, Name Hero, Scala hosting, all these web hosting are using LiteSpeed based servers. So if you are not using any of this web hosting, then you can skip this part. So now let's configure LiteSpeed cache. So now go to the plugins, then click on add new. Search LiteSpeed and install this plugin by LiteSpeed Technologies, and click on install now and then activate. So I have already installed this plugin. So now let's go to the LiteSpeed cache and then click on cache. So under cache control setting, enable cache, turn this on, cache login users on, cache commenters on, and copy all these settings including cache PHP resources, cache mobile, turn this on, and there is nothing in this page. Then let's go to the next one. So under TTL, let it be default, and under purge cache, purge all on upgrade, turn this on, purge settle, turn this on, and under auto purge rules for publish and update. So this is a little bit tricky part, so I will suggest you to go with all pages, and you can choose as per your requirement. And you can also schedule purge time. And there's nothing here, so let's go to the next one. Under exclude, so if you want to exclude any URL, then you can insert here. And you can turn this on for administrator, author, so this will not catch for them. And let's go to the next one. ESI, enable ESI, turn this off. Catch admin bar, turn this on. Catch comment form, turn this on. And let's go to the next one. Object, so under object, turn this on. And method, you can choose anyone, memcached or redis. And cache WP admin, turn this on, and copy all these settings. And let's go to the next one. browser, enable browser cache, turn this on, and browser cache TTL, let it be default. And finally the advanced, improve HTTP HTTPS compatibility, turn this on, and under instant click I will suggest you to turn this off. So here they are saying that when a visitor hovers over a page link, it preload that page, and this will speed up your speed up the visit of that link. But there is also a warning which is showing that this will generate extra requests to the server, which will increase server load. So as I have suggested, turn this off and then click on Save Changes. Now let's go to the CDN. So under CDN settings, Quick Cloud CDN. So this CDN is developed by the developer of this plugin, LiteSpeed Cache. And if you are a Quick Cloud CDN user, then you can turn this on, otherwise turn this off. Use CDN mapping. So again, if you are a Quick Cloud CDN user, then you have to turn this off, and for the Cloudflare API users, turn this on. And under CDN URL, here you have to insert your CDN URL. And let's scroll down below, and under load jQuery remotely, so if you are using any CDN, then you choose CDN JS, and for non-CDN user, turn this off. And under Cloudflare API, turn this on and enter your email, global API key, and your domain name, which will link your Cloudflare account with this plugin. And then click on Save Changes. Now let's go for image optimization. The image optimization settings, auto request count, turn this on, auto pull count, turn this on, optimize original images, turn this on, remove original backups. So I will suggest to turn this off, as you can see this warning here, this is irreversible. So you can either turn this on or off, but I will suggest to turn this off. And optimize useless, we turn this on. Preserve EXIF/XMP data. So if you have any photography website, then you can turn this on. Otherwise, there is no use of EXIF data, which will, if you turn this on, then this will increase the image size. And so I will suggest to turn this off. Create web versions, turn this on. Image web replacement, turn this on. And web for extra SRC set, turn this on and let it be 82, and click on Save Changes. So now let's go for the page optimization. So under CSS settings, CSS minify on, CSS combine on, CSS HTTP push, turn this on, load CSS asynchronously, turn this off, or if you are a Quick Cloud CDN user, then turn this on. Generate critical CSS, turn this on. Generate critical CSS in background, on. Inline CSS async lab, turn this on. Font display optimization, choose swipe, and then click on Save Changes. And so let's go for the JavaScript setting. So under JS settings, JS minify on, JS combine on, JS HTTP push on, Load JS, defer, turn this on. Load inline JS, choose deferred, and this is the most important one. So exclude jQuery. So the recommendation is on, but I played with these settings, and first I tried with by turning this on, and then I choose off. So I have so after choosing off, this improved my website loading performance. So I will suggest to play with this. If your site breaks, then you can turn this on, otherwise turn this off, and then click on save changes. So now let's go to the next settings, which is optimization settings. So under optimization settings, CSS/JS catch TTL, let it be default, HTML minify on, inline CSS minify on, inline JS minify on, DNS prefetch control on, remove comment on, remove query string on, load Google font asynchronously on, remove Google fonts. So if you are using any Google fonts, then you can turn this off, otherwise turn this on. Remove WordPress emoji on, then click on save changes. And the next one is the media settings. So lazy load images on, responsive placeholder on, quick cloud generator. So if you are a quick cloud CDN user, then you can turn this on, otherwise let it be off. So generate L-cube in background. So turn this off. Lazy load iframe on. Inline lazy load image library, turn this on, and then click on save changes. So under media exclude, if you want any image that should be excluded from the lazy load, then you can paste the URL here. And any other settings here? There is nothing more here. Let's go to discussion settings. Gravatar catch on, Gravatar catch con off, and let it be default. The last one is tuning settings. So under tuning settings, combine CSS priority, turn this on. So if you want to exclude any CSS, then you can paste the URL here. Combine JS priority, turn this on. If you want to exclude any JS file, then you can paste the URL here. And there's nothing much here. So finally click on save changes. So, and if you want to exclude this optimization role from any user, let's say editor or subscriber, then you can choose this option and then click on save changes. So now let's go to the database. So under database, you can clear your database, post revisions, auto draft, all this spam comments, trash comments, all this you can clear by clicking on clear all. So this will make your database file lighter, and which will also improve your WordPress website speed. So let's go to the toolbox. And the most important part is the heartbeat. So under heartbeat, so you can turn this on. Front end heartbeat control, back end heartbeat control, turn this on. Editor heartbeat control, turn this on, and then click on save changes. So that's it in this LiteSpeed catch settings. Now let's install WP fastest cache. So go to the plugins, then click on add new. Then search WP fastest cache. Click on install now and then click on activate. So now let's go to the WP fastest cache settings. So under settings, turn this on, cache control, preload, turn this on and then choose all these pages. And then click on OK. Logged in users, yes. Mobile, yes. New post, clear all cache, OK. Update post, clear all cache, OK. Minify HTML, minify CSS, combine CSS, combine JS, turn this on. Gzip compression, turn this on. Browser caching, turn this on. Disable emoji, turn this on, and then click on submit. So I am using this WP fastest cache free version. So under premium version you will get all these settings like this widget cache, mobile theme, minify HTML plus, minify CSS plus, and all these settings. So turn all these options on. So if you are a paid user. So under delete cache, you can clear your cache here. So and you can see only available in premium version. So this plugin also has the image optimization, but this is only for the premium user. The premium, this is nothing, exclude. So if you want to exclude any pages, then you can set up here by adding a rule. And again you can exclude CSS and JS also. So let's go to the CDN. So if you are using any of this CDN, then you can link your CDN with this WP fastest cache plugin. And for the Cloudflare users, they can also link with the Cloudflare settings by entering the email ID, domain, and the API key. Under DB, this is only for the premium user. So one thing I forgot to mention regarding the CDN part. So if you are using Cloudflare, turn off auto minify and rocket loader in the Cloudflare settings. So these settings are recommended by the WP fastest cache developer. And if you are interested to purchase WP fastest cache premium version, then it will cost you around $49 for the lifetime access. And you can also consider this auto optimize plugin for the speed optimization. This is also a great plugin. So now let's go to the fourth one in my list, is clean your WordPress database. So to clean your WordPress database, I will use this WP optimize plugin. So let's install this plugin. Go to the plugins, then click on add new. WP optimize. Click on install now and then click on activate. So now let's go to this WP optimize settings. So you can optimize your database table, clean all your post revisions, clear all auto draft post and all this, but it is recommended to take a backup before optimizing. So they have also recommended this updraft plus plugin to take a backup of your WordPress website. So you can check all these options and then click on run all selected optimization. and you can also schedule this option. And under tables, so right now I don't have this option, so I can just say that so when you install any plugin, so and they also create a database table, and you will see here this remove button. So I will recommend to click the remove button, which will make your database file lighter, and this will also improve your WordPress website speed. So right now I don't have, so let's go to the optimization part. So this has cleared all this, and this plugin also has this catch and minify option, but I have not tried it. So now let's go to the next option, which is disable heartbeat control. So if you are a WP Rocket user, then you can disable it within the WP Rocket plugin. And the free alternative of this plugin is heartbeat control, which is again developed by WP Rocket. So let's install this plugin. So let's go to the plugin, then click on add new. Let's search heartbeat and then install this plugin by WP Rocket, and then click on activate. Now let's go to the settings. Go to the settings, then click on heartbeat control. So if your website is getting time out due to overload, then you can use this plugin. So under general settings, WordPress dashboard, you can either disable it or modify it. And I will suggest to modify it and set this one to 5 minutes, 300, which is around 5 minutes. And under front end, choose disable heartbeat, and for the post editor, you can either choose disable heartbeat or modify. So I will suggest to choose modify heartbeat and set this to, let's say, 60 seconds, and then click on save changes. So now let's go to our website and see what's next. So next is video optimization. So for video optimization, I will use WP YouTube Lyte plugin. So let's install this plugin. Go to the plugins and click on add new. WP YouTube. So this is the plugin. Click on install now, and then click on activate. Click on the settings. So under YouTube API key, you don't have to do anything here. So under player size, choose, let's say, 1280 into 720, and add links below the embed YouTube video. So I will suggest to choose this add YouTube link, and player position either center or left, so it's up to you. Let's choose center. Try to force HD, choose no HD by default, and add micro data, choose yes. Also act on normal YouTube video link and iframe, choose yes, and catch thumbnail locally, choose yes, and let's see what's it. And empty YouTube Lyte cache, check this box and click on Save Changes. So now let's go to the next one, which is host Google Fonts locally. So we will use this OMGF plugin. So let's go to the plugins and click on add new. OMGF. So let's install this plugin and then click on activate. So if your fonts are slowing your website, then this plugin is really helpful. So go to the settings and then you can either search your font or click on auto detect. And after that you have to download your font and then click on generate style sheet. And after generating the style sheet, this will automatically add the font into your theme header file. So in this site the font are already hosted locally, so that's why they are not showing here. And then under advanced settings, you can remove Google Fonts. So if you are using Google Fonts, then don't check this, otherwise you can check this option. And if you are using any CDN, then you can serve fonts from the CDN by entering the URL of your CDN. And there's nothing much here in this advanced settings. And then click on save changes. So let's go to the next one, which is again host Google Analytics locally. So this time it's Google Analytics. So let's go to the plugins, then click on add new. Search host Google Analytics. So this is the plugin CAOS. Click on install now and then click on activate. So let's go to the CAOS plugin settings. To click on settings, so under Google Analytics tracking ID, here we have to enter our UAID. So let's go to the Google Analytics, go to the admin, then under tracking info, tracking code. So this is the Google Analytics tracking code, and we have to copy this. So I have already copied, so let's paste this and allow tracking always. Snippet type, databit default, and position of tracking code. Choose header and then click on save changes. So under advanced settings, so enable compatibility mode. So if you are using any other plugin, then you can choose that plugin, otherwise choose none. Which file to download? Google Analytics, let it be default, Google Analytics.js. Save analytics.js to leave as it is. So if you are using any CDN, then enter the CDN URL here. Enable pre-connect, choose this. Capture outbound link. So you can choose these settings and then there's nothing much here, and then click on save changes. So after saving this, remove the old tracking code that if you have pasted in your theme file or using any plugin, just remove that. So the next point is number 9 is Cloudflare. So Cloudflare is a CDN provider that offer free and paid CDN services along with free SSL certificate, DDoS protection, and add firewall to our website. You can either log in with Cloudflare by through your cPanel, or you can directly visit cloudflare.com. So just sign up with Cloudflare and then add your website. So I have added my domain name here. So you don't have to enter your HTTP or www, just the domain name with the .com or .net, .me, whatever, and then click on add site. So the next step is choose your plan. So here you have to choose our plan. You can either choose free, pro, business, or enterprise. So if you're making some money, then I will suggest to choose the pro plan. Otherwise, choose the free plan and then click on confirm plan. So this step is nothing, just they have reviewed our DNS record. Just click on continue, and this is the last step where we have to update our name server. So from where you have purchased your domain, for example, in my case, I have purchased my domain from GoDaddy, so I have to update my name server from GoDaddy. If you have purchased from GoDaddy, then you can copy this step. Otherwise, the steps are almost same for Namecheap or for Google domain. So we have to update our name server. So just copy the name server and then log into your domain provider's account. So I have logged into my GoDaddy account, and then click on DNS and then click on change. So now paste one by one. So let's copy this one and then click on save. And this will take around 24 hours as they have mentioned, but most of the time it takes hardly 5 to 10 minutes. And just click on done check name server. So and we have to wait for once the name server gets updated. So now I'm just showing you my website settings for the Cloudflare. So this is just the overview. So first we will go to the DNS. So there is nothing much here. So let's go to the SSL. So choose. So if your website is HTTP, then I will suggest you to upgrade with HTTPS and choose flexible, and then edge certificate. Choose always use HTTPS, turn this on. Opportunistic encryption, turn this on. TLS 1.3, turn this on. Automatic HTTPS rewrite, turn this on. And nothing much here. Let's go to the origin server. Authenticated origin pools, turn this on. Custom host name, nothing. Firewall, so you can create firewalls. You can block let's say countries or any IPs. So under manage rules, nothing here. Firewall rules, you can create a firewall rule. For example, I have blocked China from my website, so any visitor that will visit from China will automatically be blocked. Tools, nothing. So let's go to the access, nothing else. So the speed, so this is the most important part. So let's go to the optimization, nothing much in the overview. So image resizing, so this is for the you have to upgrade to the business plan. So auto minify, so if you are using WP fastest cache, turn this off. Already turn this on, and so for WP fastest cache user, turn this off. And if you are using AMP, then turn this on. So let's go to the browser inside, nothing much here. So let's go to the caching. So under caching level, choose standard, and browser cache TTL, choose 6 months, and always online, turn this on. Workers, nothing. Page rules, so under page rule settings, so here we have to enter our domain name. So I have entered my domain name, and then we have to pick a settings. So first we will choose auto minify. So if you are using WP fastest cache, then skip this part and then choose this, and next click on add a settings, and then choose browser cache TTL, and then choose 30 minutes, and then click on add a settings, always online, turn this on, and then click on add a settings again, then choose security level. Where is this security level? There's this one, and then choose high, and then click on save and deploy. So our page rule has been created. So let's go to the next one, the network one. So under network, WebSockets, turn this on. Onion routing, turn this on. IP geolocation, turn this on, and nothing. Traffic, let's go to the traffic one. Load balancing, nothing. Load analytics, this is for the premium users. Stream, nothing. Apps, so there is nothing much here. Then close the scrap sheet. So turn this server side exclude, turn this on. You can choose a hotfink protection, but I have turned this off. It's up to you. So these are these Cloudflare settings that will improve your WordPress website speed. So let's go to the next point, which is set up a CDN. So we have already set up Cloudflare CDN, but if you want to use uh, Amazon CloudFront or Mac CDNs, then you can set up these CDNs also. Uh, so I have recommended this because these are recommended by WordPress. And the next one is serve scale images. So it means the resolution of the image appearing in the browser is smaller, but the resolution of the image is larger. So Gtmetrix will show you the image and this size of the image and the right dimension of the image. So as you can see, they have shown the URL in the screenshot, and the size of the image, which is 144 into 144, and it should be 64 into 64. So you can fix this by downloading the image and then resizing it and then re-upload the image again. So you can use tools like simpleImageResizer.com to resize your image. So the next one, number 12, is specify image dimension. So it means that the width and height of the image is missing. It mainly occurs if you are using widget section. So Gtmetrix will show you the image and the correct width and height of the image. So let's go to the widget section. So I am in the dashboard, then appearance, then go to the widgets, and then so let's say this is the image. You have to go to the text part and then you have to enter the width and height of the image. So Gtmetrix will show you the width and height of the image. You have to just enter that here and then click on save. So let's go to the next one, number 13, which is image compression. So if you are using WP Rocket or LiteSpeed cache or WP fastest cache premium version, then you can skip this part. So for image compression, I will use WP Smush plugin. So let's go to the plugins, then click on add new, and then search Smush, and then click on install now, and then click on activate. So let's go to this plugin settings. So this one, click on dashboard. So let's skip this. So this is automatically checking the images, and it is showing that 43 images had to be compressed. So we have to click bulk smash now. So the process of bulk smash is complete. So let's go to this plugin settings. So under settings, image sizes, choose all, automatic compression, turn this on, and metadata. So if you have a photography website, then you can turn this on, otherwise turn this off. This will reduce the image size. Image resizing, turn this on, and then click on update settings. So let's go to this directory Smush. So we have to choose our directory here. So be content. Let's say we can select all this and then click on choose directory. So if any image file are there in this directory, then this will compress all those images. So as you can see, it is showing 380 images. So this will compress all those images 50 at a time. So we have to resume this after 50 images get compressed. So as you can see, the directory Smush is complete. So let's go to the next one, integration. So let it be off, and there is nothing here. So let's go to the lazy load. So under lazy load, you have to first activate it. It's in the beta, but still it is working fine. So check all this and then display and animation, choose none. Include and exclude, select all, and under script, let it be in the footer, and then click on update settings. So the next point is CDN. So this is a premium plan. So if you have a premium plan, then you can choose this. So you can link your CDN with this plugin. And let's go to the next one under tools. So choose this image resize detection and then click on update settings. Finally, the last one, this settings tab. Let it be off, and users tracking, let it be off, and under data, let it be keep, and then click on update settings. So let's again go to the bulk Smush. And we can recheck the images. So it's showing all the images are optimized. So you can also use some other plugin, like let's go to the plugin section. Short pixel. You can also use this plugin for the image optimization. And one more I want is Imagify. Yeah. Yes, this plugin. Both Short Pixel and Imagify are great plugin. You can, if you don't want to use WP Smush, it's okay. You can use these plugins also. So all these three plugins has both free and paid plans. You can start with the free plan, then if you want to upgrade, then you can upgrade to the paid plan. So let's see the next point, which is remove unnecessary themes and plugins. So if you have installed so many themes and plugins, and if you are not using them, just delete those. So let's go to the appearance, themes, and right now I am using Divi theme. So if you are not using all these other themes, just delete these themes. So go to the theme details and then click on delete and then click on OK. And for this 2019, go to the theme details, then click on delete, then click on OK. So same goes for the plugins. So if you are not using any plugins, just delete that plugin. So this will make your database lighter and will improve your WordPress website speed. So right now I am using all these plugins, and don't forget to use WP Optimize plugin after deleting the plugins and themes, and clear the table created by the plugin. So let's go to the next one, which is enable Gzip compression. So if you are getting this Gzip compression warning in Gtmetrix, then you can use this plugin called check and enable Gzip compression. But if you are using WP Rocket, WP fastest cache, and WP LiteSpeed cache plugin, then you can skip this part. So just install this plugin and activate this plugin, and this will fix your Gzip compression issue. So number 16 is Gravatars. So if you have a WordPress blog, then you must use this plugin. So just install this plugin and it will fix the Gravatar issue. So let's search this plugin, go to plugins, then click on add new. So let's install this plugin and click on activate. So we have to go to the settings, then go to the discussion part, and then so under avatar choose let's say choose this WP user avatar and then click on save changes. So and one more thing is, if you have lots of comments, then you can break the comments in pages. So let's say break the comment after 50 comments, but I will recommend, let's say, after 10 comments. And uncheck this option, allow link notification from other blogs, and then click on save changes. And one more thing you can implement in your WordPress blog is let's install this plugin, is lazy loading your comment. We are using the for the images, but we can also use this lazy loading feature for the comments. So let's install this lazy load comments. So we have to install this plugin. and then click on activate. So again we have to go to the settings, then go to the discussion part, and then this is the result comments, then choose on scroll and then click on save changes. So number 17 is WooCommerce optimization. So website speed is an important factor for the success of any e-commerce business. So as we know that WooCommerce is a very heavy plugin and it requires a lot of styles and script, card fragment, etc. So the best way to optimize WooCommerce website speed is by using PerfMatter plugin by Kinsta. So this is a paid plugin and you can speed up to a WooCommerce based website with this plugin, and it's very easy to set up. But if you're looking for the free alternative, then you can use this plugin called disable card fragment. So this is the plugin. So you just have to install and activate this plugin. This plugin doesn't have any settings and this will improve your WooCommerce website speed. So let's see the next one, which is defer parsing of JavaScript. So if you are getting this warning in your Gtmetrix report, then you can fix this by using this plugin called Async JavaScript plugin. So let's install this plugin. Go to the plugins, then click on add new, and then search async. So this is the plugin, and then click on install now, and then click on activate. So now click on settings, and then choose apply defer. So this settings is saved, but also check this jQuery should also be deferred, and again click on save changes. So settings is saved. So now just run a speed test in Gtmetrix and see this issue is fixed or not. Also check your website. There are some chances that some part of your website can break. So if any parts of your website breaks, then just exclude this jQuery, means click on exclude and then click on save changes. So number 19 is add expire headers. So most cache plugin come with this enable browser caching feature. So if you're using WP Rocket or W3 Total Cache, you can enable browser caching. But if you are still getting this warning in your Gtmetrix voice code, then you can use this plugin called add expire headers. So just install and activate this plugin and just run a speed test. Again, this plugin doesn't have any settings, and this plugin will fix your add expire header issues. But this plugin will not fix if you are using any third-party script. Let's say if you are using Cloudflare Rocket Loader, then this plugin will not fix that issue. Number 20, remove query string. So if you are getting this warning in your Gtmetrix report, then you can fix this. If you are using WP Rocket, then you can go to the file optimization and then check the remove query string option. And if you are using W3 Total Cache, then you go to the performance, then browser cache, then scroll down below and check this option, remove query strings from the static resources, and then click on save all settings. And if you are using optimize plugin, then you can go to the settings, then Under optimize, then go to the extra, then check this option, remove query string from the static resources. Check this option and then click on save changes. So this will fix your remove query string issue. So let's see the next one, which is minimize redirect. So the main reason of minimize redirect can be SSL certificate issue, or your website has www and non-www version. So the best way to fix this is by using better search and replace plugin. So you can use this plugin to fix your minimize redirect issue. So let's go to the next one, which is use lightweight themes. Themes also play an important role in your WordPress speed optimization. So, and it is always better to use lightweighted themes. So some of the popular lightweighted themes are GeneratePress, OceanWP, Astra, and you can also check out the complete list of 8 plus fastest loading free WordPress themes in my blog post. The link will be in the description below. 23. Block bad bots. So some fake bots crawls your site and consume most of your CPU power, which also affect your WordPress website speed. So the best way to fix this is by using WordFence plugins. So let's go to this plugin settings, WordFence, then go to the all option. So under all option, scroll down below to rate limiting. So under enable rate limiting and advanced blocking, turn this on. How should we treat Google's crawlers? Verified Google crawler will not be rate limited. Choose this option. And next one is if anyone's request exceed, choose 30 minutes and throttle it. And if a crawler's page views exceeds, choose 240 per minute, and then click on save changes. Another plugin that you can also try is BBQ, block bad queries. So you can install this plugin if you are not using WordPress and you are using iTheme security or any other security plugin, then you can also use this BBQ plugin. Just install and activate this plugin. This plugin doesn't have any settings, and this will fix your bad queries issue. 24. Disable plugin on specific page. Some plugins loads on every page, but they are not required on every page. The best example is Contact Form 7. So if you're using this plugin, you will see that this plugin loads on every page, but it should only load on the contact page. So with Asset Cleanup plugin, we can disable this plugin and it will load on only the contact page. So let's go to this plugin settings. So I have already installed this plugin. So you have to go to the Asset Cleanup, then go to the settings. And after that, under plugin uses preference, manage in the dashboard, turn this on. And then click on update all settings. So now let's go to the pages, click on all pages. And then let's say go to this home page, click on edit. So as you can see here, this is the Asset Cleanup plugin settings. So this will show this plugin from plugins, Contact Form 7. So we don't need the contact form 7 should load on the home page. So we can unload on this page, we can turn this on, and you can also choose unload site wide, but it is not recommended. And again, let's see, this is the script.js file of contact form 7, so we don't need this also, so let's turn this off on. Similarly, if you are using any other plugin and you think that they are not required on that page, then you can turn up unload on this page. And all other things are required in this page, so then click on update. So this will improve your WordPress website speed. And you can also use this plugin for the speed optimization also. This plugin also minifies JS and JS and CSS file, and also loads Google Fonts locally, Google Analytics locally, just like the WP Rocket or WP Fastest Cache plugin. 25. External resources. So external resources means pulling information from any external website. So we don't have much control on external resources loading on our site. The only thing we can do is to host it locally. We can host Google Fonts, Google Analytics locally, but we can't host Google AdSense. So if you are using Google AdSense, we can't host Google AdSense. But only thing we can do is turning the Rocket loader on if you are using Cloudflare. So that's it in this video. Please like, comment, share and subscribe this channel for more videos. If you have any query on WordPress, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching.